What's up guys and welcome back to On The Brick with something a little different. You see, when it comes to custom LEGO, there is actually a whole lot in that community, and if you've been watching this channel for any length of time, then you know that I've gone ahead and reviewed a whole ton of minifigures, custom sets and mocks, and of course sellers. But one area that I have always personally struggled with is creating my own unique design. But some of you might be going, hey John, didn't you design other things before? And yeah, there's obviously the World Trade Center, but the thing about that is that it's not my own personal 100% unique design. Things like this were obviously based off of real world designs or like Star Wars ships or things that other people have put together. So what I wanted to do was make something that just did not exist in any capacity in any other way and make something completely my own. And I have spent a whole lot of time thinking about this and trying to figure out what to do until my girlfriend suggested that I make a spaceship, and I really liked that idea. Before I ever started this channel, I actually designed a few of them that are unfortunately on that lost hard drive. But I do remember having so much fun making them, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to do something of my own, especially since the first time around I had an ultimate goal that I just didn't get to, and I really wanted to get there this time. And on top of that, I also wanted to make sure that whatever I designed could be built in real life. So without any further ado, I present to you the Escort Frigate. I don't really have a better name for it right now. So if you have any name suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. Some technical stuff to get out of the way. This contains 1,248 pieces, and that does include both the stand and smaller vehicles that come with it. From the very tip of the antenna to the very end of the engines, this vehicle is 64 studs long. Now if you take out that extra bit of the antenna, then it's about 55 studs long, and it's 16 studs wide, so it's pretty decently big to be honest. And yet this is meant to be the smallest frigate in this fleet. Like I said, it's an escort frigate. It's not very heavily armed at all. Now it is heavily armored because just in case they do want to make sure that it can actually withstand any attack. And it does have several defensive weapons laid throughout the vehicle. However, this is not a heavy hitter by any means at all. In fact, with its primary purpose being escort, what it really does is scan the battlefield and send any and all necessary information to where it needs to go. That is usually why in a fleet you're going to see maybe 3 or 4 of these just in case one of them goes down. Now, of course, the larger ships will also have some basic telemetry that's needed. Think about this having more specific information. I don't know, I'm coming up with this on the fly. Switching to the real world side of this, it's actually not that expensive to build at all, coming in at under $200. Which is still a lot, but not bad. And looking at it now, there are several areas of it that really aren't that great, but I'm still proud of for honestly being my first try in a while. I didn't just want to build with basic bricks and make a block. I loved this idea that the armor was this like weirdly shaped thing attached to the side of it, and in that regards I think I did a pretty decent job here, though certain areas like the back with the engine is definitely lacking in this vehicle. And I am going to keep calling it a vehicle because spaceship is just tiring to say. Now, one thing I am very proud of with this thing though is that the 027 is interchangeable. That is specifically designed so that you can take it out and put in whatever number you want. The only reason I went with 027 is because that's how old I am. That's really it, there's no other reason. But if you wanted to make your own number, have it be your own birthday or something like that, you can easily do that as well. The other thing I wanted to do in this area back here that's just really big and gray is maybe add some sort of logo or some sort of like lettering system or something back there. You know, like how in Halo they have the UNSC, something like that that can make it easily identifiable. But more so than anything, this vehicle really was just a way for me to get back into this and try it out, to test new techniques, to see how things work, and to get better at areas that I wasn't so good at, like with Technic structures. I have personally never really been that good at making a Technic structure that is strong and can actually act as a base to a larger build, but I think, and hopefully one day we'll find out, I did a good job with this one. One day soon, I would love to be able to build this in real life, but in the meantime, I also plan to design something like a destroyer, a carrier, and maybe some other frigates or like attack vehicles or stuff like that. If you guys like this, I'll definitely be posting those. Let me know in the comments down below, and let me know any thoughts, tips, or suggestions that you have on ways that I can improve or change this, or any ideas that you have of things that I can make. And if you like this, let me know by hitting that like button down below. If you want to see more, make sure you hit subscribe, and if you want to support this channel, you can always check me out on Instagram, Discord, and of course on Patreon, where you can join all these wonderful people on screen and get shoutouts like Jonathan and Project Elements. Thank you to the new people who've been signing up, it means a whole lot to me. I sincerely appreciate you, and I'll see you all next time.